Hey guys, Spiritual Girly here. So I just did a part 2 to that reading, and I talked for 10 minutes and the sound blinked out on me. So I'm sorry. So I'm just going to try to reiterate everything that I just talked about. So what I got from that reading was that this relationship is between two people. So you are the sun, you are loving, you are caring, you just are just this epitome of grace and just this divine spiritual being. You are dealing with someone who is in their king energy, but mostly about their business. This relationship is an established relationship, but it's not one that's truly established yet. So you guys are both keeping up with your options. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold. So you guys are both very much looking at your options, but the relationship is a very slow going one. It's a slow burn type of relationship. It may not feel like it's even a slow burn I'm getting. So I'm thinking it's so like not established that it is really just, I'm not hearing fizzle. It kind of feels like a fizzle. Kind of feels like a fizzle. And I'm sorry, because now I'm just like, for some reason, I'm getting re-downloaded here again with this relationship. So the relationship, it feels like it's not going anywhere, and it feels like maybe you've given up on it because it's just not working. But there's no movement in it. So I didn't have any movement cards at all when they were pulling through. So it feels very stagnant. Like there's no movement whatsoever. And it just feels just like this heavy energy. Like this is someone that you are looking at, someone that you do kind of have your heart set on, but you're like in the energy of, well, I mean, I do like him, but nothing's here. He's got other priorities, because he does have other priorities. But there is going to be a turn in the relationship. I can't tell you when that's going to happen, but the outcome of this relationship is one that is fruitful. It is a relationship, but the strength came out twice. So your guides are really wanting you just to focus on you, and just have strength as you go through this, because you are going to move through it. Again, I don't know, and I wish I had more. And again, for these, you have to take what resonates with you. And I know this isn't the message that you're probably wanting to hear right now. You're wanting like definite answers, but the cards and what's going in my head now aren't, the relationship is going to work, but I can't tell you like what's going on in that middle part, because it's kind of still up in the air. It's still kind of murky. So I can't make something there that isn't there. If this is resonating with you, and again, sometimes we're in energy where we don't know. We are needing to let things work themselves out in divine timing. But when you are in love, or you want to be in love, or you're in lust, whatever, and you kind of want answers. Everybody does, right? We're all human. If this is resonating with you, and you want specific answers about you instead of just a collective reading, I do psychic intuitive readings. So what that means is that I look at what your soul, and I know it sounds crazy until you get one. I look at what your soul wants you to know, what your soul wants you to be working on, and the direction that your life should be going in. And I talk to anyone around you, your spirit team. That includes your spirit guides. That includes your ancestors who have who are around you, who want to give you guidance. And we also can look at exactly what needs to be done, whether it's just meditation or if they want you to take different steps in different directions. They are very, sometimes very clear about what needs to happen. Doesn't mean that you're going to listen, but they're very clear on what needs to happen. And if you do this, then this will happen, is usually how that works. I also do past life regressions. But if you want to book a reading with me, I suggest you I'm going to put it up here, thespiritualgirly.squarespace.com. So again, it just feels like you have to just wait this one out. Do you, though? Don't let anything stop you from doing you. There is nothing here in this energy that says you need to be waiting around for someone. And also there's nothing in this energy that says that you need to do anything to make this relationship work. So if you are not in that collective and you actually feel like you need to do something to make this relationship work, or to make this relationship go forward, or someone else has told you that you need to do something, this reading is not for you. This reading is for the people who actually are not supposed to do anything. And that's probably why I am not getting too much on your end with this reading, because there is nothing for you to do. It's just that this masculine has a lot on their plate that they have to work through. So everything is kind of at pause. Oh, okay. Things are on pause because they have work to do, not you. And I know that's frustrating because I'm feeling that energy for you, but there's nothing for you to do, and you can't force someone to be ready for you. But you have choices. We all have choices. If you don't want to wait for this masculine, and you do want to keep your options open and move forward to someone who's ready for you, then do that. Do that, because we all deserve love and not be waiting for someone to figure out their options. That everyone can have options, but if you just want to move on, then move on. But what I saw at the end of this relationship, if it is one that you want to wait for, there is a relationship at the end, because the lovers did come out. Okay, I hope this resonates. And again, if it doesn't, or if you just need more clarity instead of a collective reading, just a reading for you, then feel free to contact me.